Been very very good.
Let's start. Let's start.
मतलब पैदा होने के पहले मिले थे यार.
हाँ
हाँ.
मतलब-
मैं 18 की हूँ तो अपना देख.
तो think मैं 16 की हूँ. तो we know.
तो तू ब्रह्मांड में घूम रही थी क्या?
And this is like
So
serious.
I'm like a role model?
Yeah, unfortunately.
I don't think so. Anyways, I'm very flattered. But I don't think if the camera was there, if it was not there, she would have said the same thing.
No, I wouldn't have. Yeah. Trust me.
Don't
You know,
li-
those days there was no social media, so trust me. You just.
I
have to
was
trust
a
my word.
fashion icon since the day I was born. And she, I think, can't. Hazam nahi ho raha.
Correct. Okay.
Like, you know, like the reason I can't do acrylic nails or gel nails or the stick-on nails is because I think once I tried, it broke within half an hour.
Oh.
And that lady, she told me, ये आपको 1 महीना चलेगा. I asked Kamna, how long do your nails last? She's like, easily 20 days. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Well, I have my dearest friend with me today and I can't wait to do this with her.
Do what? Hi everyone, this is Kamna Jetmalani. Before that, do what?
Q&A?
Okay, got it. How are you?
Been very very good.
By the way, I'm not her dearest friend. I'm supposed to be her bestest friend. Just a little clarification. Yeah. So today, we've been knowing each other for about 20 years, 18 years minimum. So many people have come and gone in our lives, but we have been one constant thingy, touch wood. But today, I'm going to ask her some questions which I have never asked her, or maybe you guys wouldn't know about her. So let's get to know her better today on her channel.
Awesome. By the way, she said we know each other for 18 years, but assuming that I'm just around 18, I think that means I met her before I was born.
Guys, let's start. Let's start.
मतलब पैदा होने के पहले मिले थे यार.
हाँ.
मैं 18 की हूँ तो अपना देख.
तो think मैं 16 की हूँ. तो we know.
तो तू ब्रह्मांड में घूम रही थी क्या? I don't think we'll get this episode done, guys.
No, we will get it done. I promise you, you will get to know her better by end of this episode. I promise you that.
More than me though, you'll get to know the person who's asking the questions.
I think the only thing you can expect from me is laugh. That's it. I cannot. Nothing. I just laugh. So yeah. Anyway, let's start with the first question. So this is very random. Okay. Tell me about your first job. Like your first job ever.
My first job was, I think, for a gym.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gym.
I never worked out there. No, not like a bodybuilder. What's wrong with you? Okay. It was this gym close to my home, and I had just won some pageant that year. And I think the gym manager knew me, so he said, "Can you come and do a photo shoot for the gym?"
Oh, wow. How
Yeah.
sweet. Okay.
So I think I was paid 1,500 for it, and we were done with the photo shoot in like 20 minutes. No, 10 minutes.
How sweet. So that was the beauty of those days. 1,500 bucks. I'm sure it would have made you super happy.
Very happy.
Yeah. Same.
I thought I can stop studying now.
Exactly. I was paid 300.
पापा मैं कमाने लगी हूँ पढ़ाई बस.
But investment शुरू कर. Okay. Tell me your favorite animal.
Favorite animal. Besides, this is a new thing for dogs suddenly.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm getting one, but I've been meeting a lot of my friends' pets. So definitely a dog as a pet, but I think just for visual beauty, a horse.
Oh wow. Okay, I love horses too. Okay, tell me your favorite book. I know you read a lot. Guys,
Don't do this.
She reads. Oh my god, the amount of knowledge that this girl has is. Please don't go by her looks. Looks could be deceptive, but the amount of knowledge this girl has inside her brain, she can give you spiritual knowledge for hours and days and months and years. Trust me, and you will not get tired. Okay, now talk about your favorite book. I know it's a difficult task.
Don't do this.
Please.
I'm just looking at my shelf.
Okay, tell me
now.
3 books.
Okay. In the non-fiction category, I think love story.
Okay.
Now, it's not, I have read amazing books post that, but love story I read during a very you know how in your teens you're hormonally very over vibrant and
Yeah.
things like love and romance,
Yeah, it was different back then.
it hits different. I
Correct.
think when you're 16, 17.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I've never cried reading a book, and I don't think if I read it now I would cry. But as a 16-year-old, I really cried reading that
Oh
book.
my god.
And romance was my favorite genre, emotion, everything. Romance was. So
Okay.
definitely, it left a dent in my mind. Non-fiction, I'm just looking at my shelf right now, and I feel like the other books will feel bad if I take one of
No,
these.
just two random books, like two books which has touched you in a sense where your life has changed.
Okay, then definitely there would be one called Creative Visualization by Shakti Gwain.
Yes.
I think it was written in the 70s.
Correct.
It was my first self-help, motivational, spiritually inclined book I ever purchased. I think at Churchgate Station in one of the bookstores.
Correct. And she insisted that I have that book, and I couldn't find it anywhere. And she actually got me the very rough version. I was in Bombay back then from somewhere, and I still have that book with me. Yeah, I
So
do.
again, that was instrumental in this entire collection. It started with that book. I bought it for $40. I bought it at the station, and something it was like a new thing that opened up in my life, knowing that there's this world of books, and we have people who have kind of walked the journey, and it makes our journey a little easier. So that would be one. And
Leveraging the
Oh.
universe.
that leveraging the universe is great.
Subconscious mind.
Power of they're all great.
Okay. So basically, in that.
That space, but there are so many. I'm trying to.
I put you in a difficult spot. Which
All right,
never happens.
okay. There's one called The Big Leap. I also shared it in a video we did yesterday, and I think whatever new gyan I get, I love sharing it with Kamna, because I call her up and in telling her I learn it better is one, and she's a very keen listener. So yeah.
No, also, okay, so that's the list of the books that my dear friend loves. No, also, any problem in my life, she's the first person I call. There have been times where we wouldn't speak for days and weeks, but anything, and I'm like, if I was in Poonam's place, what she would have done, and I try to do the exact same thing, or she's the first person, and this is like
So
serious.
I'm like a role model.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I don't think so. Anyways, I'm very flattered. But I don't think if the camera was there, if it was not there, she would have said the same thing.
No, I wouldn't have. Yeah, I wouldn't have. Like, the little ego.
I want to thank this lens which is looking at us for bringing out this information from my friend.
Okay, so babe, I have known you forever now. है ना? मतलब,
Yeah.
I wouldn't like to reveal, but I have seen her in her pajamas and her t-shirt and her amazing sports shoes. Okay, and today, of course, people say when you grow old and you so many movies
Grow
out
old?
there. Grow old.
This is entirely her lingo from her life for herself.
Like from 17 to whatever she is
To
today.
18 in the last 20 years.
Say 20, 27. 20. So yeah, so many movies down the lane, and I know. But then I know you back then.
Yeah.
I have seen her with oily hair. Okay. And till now. What has been your fashion journey? It's a drastic change.
No guys, I always dress like this.
Trust me.
Don't
Those days there was no social media, so trust me. You just.
I
have to
was
trust my
a
word.
fashion icon since the day I was born. And she, I think, can't. Hazam nahi ho raha.
Correct. Okay. No. Okay. So we need to.
So, and yeah, my airport looks were a thing, huh?
Oh my god. So I bumped into her one day. We were going to Hyderabad together. No, yeah, we were going together. I just bumped into you. We were going together. And she was wearing tracks, which is okay. And she had slightly oily hair, and I was like, no, this is not happening. So no, this is clearly not happening. So tell me, from that time is what what has changed? Like, what do you think about your fashion sense today? And what is fashion according to you?
Okay. It's the most, I think, done to death answer. I would still say it's comfort.
Okay.
Okay, now I just take a little more care to make sure that it looks decent. I wouldn't say great, Because I'll tell you what changed from then to now. It's not so much that I changed, oh wow, I evolved and I want to
No,
be this.
she hasn't.
It is that the culture went from autograph to selfie.
Correct.
So if I met a fan or someone who knows me, all they would say is, can I have an autograph? And he saw me with his eyes and there's no physical memory of it. वो बोलेगा मैंने देखा उसको, खत्म बात.
Correct.
Right, now he'll click a picture
Yeah.
and post it on Insta and tag me.
Oh yes, and then she has to repost it.
Or not, but
Yeah.
let's say 1,000 people saw how I looked
Yeah,
on that
yeah.
particular day. So it's not for the myself, it's not for the fans, it is just for the selfie camera. That I think I became little more conscious of if I'm going to the airport or if I'm going for a movie or dinner or wherever, that there's a very good chance that someone will ask me for a selfie.
100%.
And
But-
I think somewhere that has kind of altered the way I step out. If it was just for meeting a person who saw me in person, took an autograph and went, I didn't stress much about it.
But then tell me one thing, doesn't it make you feel confident if you're well dressed or whenever you're well? Like it.
100, I wouldn't, listen, my gift was
Wrong
that
question,
I felt amazingly confident even when I was badly dressed. Okay, so that wasn't a thing for me ever, that oh, I felt my confidence low था, मैं बहुत गंदी दिख रही थी, मेरे जो भी कपड़े फटे, ऐसा कुछ नहीं था. With the way I was dressed back then, how she described, like a diva, I still had awesome confidence. Okay.
And also to tell a little bit about her, she's one of few, not even few, I would say, if you know 100% actresses, she's one of those 0.1% of, she falls in that category, where I have never seen her conscious carrying a high-end luxury brand bag or clothes, with all due respect,
Yeah.
or a shoe. I have heard so many of my colleagues, oh my god, this is a limited edition bag, I need to go get that. I mean, and if they don't, they get stressed about it. This girl, I've never seen her in so many years. So what is it? Are you averse to luxury brands, or it's just not your thing?
Okay, it's
Or you don't believe in spending that much money on?
So whatever few brands I own.
Okay.
It's like my niece just gifted me my first ever LD. Okay, it was,
Are you serious? That's big, guys. That's huge. Trust me.
she gifted me. I'm
Okay.
open to receiving luxury bags as gifts. Okay, because obviously whoever gifted me was
No. See, everybody's open to. But then
Yeah,
my thing
yeah.
is, you're not. These.
But okay, so my sister's a wealth manager, and investments have been a topic of discussion since I started earning.
I think aside from your dad, your
Yes.
dad also kind of.
Yes. So for me to think that my maid's annual salary is going to buy a thing which is going to carry other things, it doesn't hit home. It doesn't feel like a right thing to do, because it could be parked somewhere. It could be earning a small salary of its own, and with
What about this status? Don't you? Because you've seen it. I mean,
Yeah.
we've been there, done that. We've seen people.
Right.
Not forget the celebrities. We've seen people even with little money. The first thing they want to own is a luxury anything.
Listen, I'm all for it. If it's something that makes you happy, if it's something that makes you a little more worthy, by all means, work for it. It's your money. You have every right to spend it the way you want. It's very important. I mean, I used to be into watches. So I was fine with, branded watches or watches which cost as much as a home in Mumbai. Some of them. Doesn't make sense, but I get it. So that is where it came from. So do I have it in me to go, spend like a few lakhs on a handbag? No. I don't think this will change no matter how much I start making. Because for me, it is like if it's a nice, good quality handbag, and I carry a lot of stuff. Also, I like using my things rough.
No
like
comment.
the reason I can't do acrylic nails or gel nails or the stick-on nails is because I think once I tried, it broke within half an hour. And that lady, she told me ये आपको 1 महीना चलेगा. I asked Kamna, how long do your nails last? She's like, easily 20 days.
And
Easy.
Guys, I do everything.
I don't know what I did. I walked through air and it broke.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the same thing goes for my bag. Okay, it comes with me in the flight. It comes with me if I'm taking a train, Uber, rickshaw, doesn't matter. The same bag goes everywhere. In the flight, it goes under the seat like this.
Okay, then.
So now, I don't want something that precious where I can't just put it on the floor. But you have to give it, like a scarf of its own.
It's a wonderful thing, right? I mean, I just like the quality of hers, where she's not conscious of the superficial things to make her feel confident. Okay, tell me one thing. I also a lot of people buy these things to fill in some part of void. They have some void in their life.
Yeah.
To fill in that. So if you, I mean, all of us have some void. What do you do to fill it up? Any part of your life. I mean, what do you do? Like you dance, read, I don't know what.
Yeah, so dancing, I think you would agree, it's very underrated.
It is 100%.
For anyone watching this episode, please give this a try. I am not against reading the newspapers. I'm just against reading newspapers first thing in the morning. So I think जब आप उठते हो, you have a kind of fluid state of mind, and you don't want to read about bomb blasts and trains colliding and people
COVID
dying.
and,
First thing in the morning. It's
Yeah.
good to know what's going on in the world.
Yeah,
But instead of 7 in the morning, if you read it at 11 in the morning, nothing is going to change.
correct.
But जब आप उठते हो, it's a thing I still do sometimes. First thing I do is put on music and start dancing. Doesn't matter if someone's watching, doesn't matter if someone's not watching. You must dance. If possible, please sing along. So that feels amazing. Dancing and singing, and even those who come and stay with me at my house, after a while they get the hang of it.
Oh yeah, this.
So they stay for a
Yeah.
few days and then they like, oh, this is nice. हमको पता नहीं था सुबह dance करने से पूरा दिन अच्छा जाता है. It's such a basic thing. And as children, we didn't think twice before dancing or singing.
Exactly right.
As grown-ups, we feel we have to be dull. अभी dull लेने की गोली लेते हैं अभी.
No, I remember dancing while doing makeup. I remember dancing while going for shoot. That was me back then. But yeah, over a period of time, I've actually forgotten.
Yeah. So
Literally forgotten.
So dancing is great, singing is great, and it's absolutely fine. Listen, I like shopping, I'm not denying it. I'm just not so much into brands. But whether it is a hobby, whether it is some good food to eat, whether it's something you really like for yourself, if you want to feel good about yourself and this thing somewhere helps with that, by all means go ahead. I don't think you should be guilty about your pleasures, even if it's a chocolate pastry and you're on a diet. Like, oh, what's your guilty pleasure? Arey, why be guilty when pleasure is beautiful? So please don't associate guilt with it. You want to go eat the whole cake, please eat the whole cake. That is my philosophy. Ya to mat karo. But the in-between thing, I think, takes away a lot of energy.
It does, yeah. I think it's the thought switch. Who's your superhero? Like your go-to person who you can just blindly rely on, fall back on?
I don't want to answer it. It might seem very self-obsessive. I just need alone time with myself for like half an hour.
Wow, but that's wonderful.
I don't mean it in a self-obsessive way. But if I am by myself, because I've been told I give good advice. So sometimes I get stuck, I don't know what to do, kuch samajh mein nahi aa raha. And if I get a few hours or few days by myself, I tend to find an answer. So I think sometimes I need my own advice. I'm not saying I'm a superhero.
No, but yeah,
But I trust, if I can be by myself, I trust my own wisdom the most.
Oh wow. Okay, what's your favorite attire?
Shorts and a t-shirt.
I love it too, trust me.
Because मैं बॉम्बे में रहती हूँ. I used to like jackets before. She's a witness. I wore jackets in summer. I wore jackets in autumn. No, we don't have autumn.
Yeah.
Winter, spring.
She did 100%.
And Kamna
Denim
never
jacket,
understood.
cotton jacket,
Corduroy, leather.
corduroy leather. I have corduroy one purple color jacket she had. I still remember. I don't know how many times I must have seen her in whatever. Yeah, but she loved jackets and I don't like jackets at all.
Yeah. So it used to be jackets, and yeah, I live in Mumbai now. It's very humid, so jackets has been replaced by shorts.
Okay, what is your screensaver on your phone? Bata.
Yeah. So it's a picture of me with my fiance.
I thought she was married.
No.
No, she's married, guys.
Shut up.
No, 1 minute. Babe, where is... So, I have known her fiance,
My boyfriend.
come husband, forever now. Like, so much so that there was a time where I told her, if you marry this guy, I'll disown you guys. So, can you imagine? And she still chose to marry him. But I'm glad because I think he's a wonderful human being today. So, okay, so there's a picture of you and Mr. Reddy.
Yes.
Nice.